What's up, guys? Justin Morgan here, Carved Up Vegan Muscle. And I haven't done a video pretty much since Christmas break started. I thought I would make a lot of videos because I wasn't actually going to school. I was out for Christmas break, and all I was doing was working. So I had what seemed like should have been more time. But I really just didn't have anything to say in videos. I made some videos, but I actually didn't post them because after I went back and looked at them, I realized that I didn't necessarily agree with everything I said. I agreed mostly with it, but I thought I over-exaggerated some points that really just didn't matter, so I ended up just scrapping the video and never posting it to YouTube. But I thought just an interesting thing to get back into, something you guys might enjoy hearing about, is how protein powders are made. I had never really given it much thought. And the other day, I was just looking, somebody asked a question on the Starting Strongman page about making protein powders, and I actually didn't know, so I went and did some research and looked through it, and looked over the process of how it was done. It was really interesting. I specifically looked up rice protein. That was the one that I found, and what they do is, I think they sprout the rice first, so it's like a sprouted, I don't know the sprouting process. I've sprouted things here. I've never sprouted rice though, and then that's like a sprouted product, and that kind of eliminates some of the anti-nutrients and things. But then the primary carbohydrate source in rice would be starch, so they get specific enzymes. They eat away at starch, and they combine that with the sprouted rice until it has eaten away, to certain such and such. I'm sure there's a testing method that we use. I took biochemistry and we did tests like that, but I honestly don't remember how we did that or what the testing procedure was. I remember doing tests for things on protein, and I don't even want to remember how to do it now because I'm not in the field of biochemistry. I'm in dietetics. It's just one of those necessary things that we have to take. But anyway, so these enzymes eat away at the starches until they reach the concentration of protein that they want. I think that I read most of the protein powders want to be about 80% protein, and then in the case of rice, it would be about 20% carbohydrate, then the rest of it coming from starches. So I thought that was really interesting. That's just how they're made. As it turned out, that actually was not the guy's question. He wasn't even asking that at all, so that was funny. But so yeah, it's interesting. I'm sure all the other proteins, and then of course they grind that down into a powder and then package it for cells. And so other protein sources would be really similar, especially like starch-based things. So you get in like pea protein and things like that. And then when you get to like hemp or whey protein, which is a non-vegan thing, then you end up having to use enzymes that break down fat. So you look for specifically fatty enzymes that will eat away the fat. So then the same product, you end up with the same thing at the end. But so that's it. And you guys, if you have any questions or videos you'd like to see, you can post them in the comment section below. I have a few that I've worked on and I ended up not posting, like I mentioned. One was on some of my favorite lifts that I recommend to people and reasons why they're beneficial. Somebody had asked kind of a question related to that. But that's it for today. You guys take it easy, and I'll talk to you next time.